Hi guys, welcome back to the Shannon Show. So today's episode is going to be a DNA test results reveal. So this is specifically for the My Heritage DNA test. Can you see the edge? No, you can't. Yeah, he knows the results.
That's my evil laugh because I know the results. I've been trying to get Shannon to do this for
For
like
ages.
good six. When did I get it? I get this in Christmas.
You got it before.
I got it before
November.
Christmas, November. So imagine keeping this streak since November time. Where are we now, Shannon?
We're in February.
We're in a whole new year. It's 2019. It's been that long.
So I've always wanted to take a DNA test because I was just always interested in what they said, where our genetics are from. And I always, no shade, but I always wanted to do like an ancestry DNA test because I know they've got the biggest database. With My Heritage DNA, their database is quite small. It's around 5,000, where ancestry.com is like nearing like millions compared to 5,000, just over 5,000 to millions. Obviously, ancestry DNA is obviously going to be a bit more accurate. So I'm
So you're basically saying this is false.
I'm not saying it's false, but I'm
there in the Starbucks earlier. I'm saying, you ready for the
I'm
DNA?
taking it with a pinch of salt.
You ready for the DNA? And she's telling me, the results are even real. The talent pool was like 1,000, and the other one is like 1 million.
It's not very reliable. It's not the most
accurate. And
accurate.
they're saying it's not reliable. So I'm saying, so you're telling me these DNA results is fraud. And you're like, basically.
It's not the most...
So it's basically ruined this whole experience for me. You know what I'm saying? Basically, we don't know if these results is right or not. But I'm going to tell her anyway, but these results said that we are.
Well, anyway, I haven't finished my little intro. So it's not as accurate as Ancestry DNA or even 123andMe. But, it still gives me or us a guideline. So about our origins, obviously, you can see we're highly melanated.
Yep.
So, we're black. And in terms of where we've grew up as, or what we identify as, is our origins lie in Congo, Democratic Republic of Congo. It's in Central Africa, so that's where we kind of know
100% Congolese.
So regardless of whether we get the DNA test, the ancestry DNA test, or the 123, that's who I identify as. That's who
spoil it.
That's how I identify as, and even if it tells me that we're genetically from somewhere else, I'm still going to be Congolese. In terms of what I think the DNA test is going to say, I'm probably about 99.9% certain that we are 100% African. I don't have my glasses. I don't even have my glasses on to even see what your face reaction was.
I ain't gonna say that.
I'm pretty sure we are 100% African. On some of the other ancestry DNAs that I've seen, most of the time when someone says that they're they're from Africa, their parents are from Africa, most of the time they are 100% African. Obviously we were colonized, but I think there
was a lot of Belgians up in Congo. There's a lot of Portuguese up in Congo.
I think there's a very small chance that we'll have
there's been white people in Congo since the recorded since the 1500s.
I have a very small chance that
way before that as well.
We'll have any European blood. One of my cousins, Francesca, hey girl, she thinks that we could have some Asian ancestry DNA.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't think so. I think that I don't want to sound like too off, but she says like the eye shape. But personally, I think obviously black people were the original people.
You don't know, my eyes look a bit Asian, I gotta say.
Would you call it?
I look a bit Asian.
Everyone always says the eyes, but I just feel like African people came first. Everyone else is pretty much a copy. So yeah, I think that we're pretty much 100% African. I don't think we've got any Asian blood.
And my hair is very coarse. It's very very African. Hair.
Very African, same. Very underneath afro. This, very Afro. Yeah. So I think so. In terms of where I think we are from Africa, obviously in Africa, because of colonization and the slave trade and all of that, there's been a lot of migration within the countries, and a lot of people who have migrated because the whole beef, you're from this country, we don't like you, or stuff like that. Lots of people, once they've moved, have lied and been like, oh yeah, I've been here, this is who I am. So obviously there's been a lot of like ethnic mixing going on and a lot of migration. So I'm not going to be surprised if we're not entirely from Congo. I think perhaps the majority of us will be from Congo, but obviously a lot of DNA tests I've seen, like a lot of Congolese people who I've seen DNA results, a lot of them Nigerian comes up, so I'm expecting that. I would think.
Do you think you look Congolese though?
I think
do you
I
think
do.
You can tell the difference between like looking at black people and say, "Oh, I know where you're from."
Not all the time, no.
So I think I'm pretty good at that.
I feel like I can spot when someone's Congolese because I feel like we have three. No. I'm gonna edit that out. I'm not gonna do our people like that.
I can't even lie.
I'm not gonna do our people.
Yeah, you can just look at someone and say, "Hey, she's Congolese, definitely."
I'm not gonna.
That's a dot.
I'm not gonna do our people like that. I love our people. I'm not gonna do like that, innit? That's for another video. Anyway.
No, let's just keep it. Let's just keep it.
No. Anyway.
But the thing is, the same as well. We could look at a Nigerian and say, "Oh, that's a Nigerian."
I feel like sometimes you can.
Like Somali, we all know that's Somalian.
No, but sometimes they can like be from other eastern regions.
Yeah, but you can see like you got like Ethiopia and stuff like that, but they got like a lighter tone.
I feel like you can tell in terms of region. So I wouldn't be able to pinpoint countries, but I could say like you look southern African, or you look Eastern African, or you look Western African. I can sometimes pinpoint that.
Yeah, you can pinpoint.
But
regions,
I wouldn't
but
say
then you can make an educated
countries.
guess.
You can make an educated guess, but sometimes you just don't even know.
Exactly.
Sometimes you just don't even know. Like some people, most of the time, people don't get that we're Congolese.
Yeah, because the thing is, people don't give Congo the respect that it deserves, even
what
though
do you
we're
mean
one
respect?
of the biggest out here. No, I'm saying that I'm just saying that when we think when people that are not necessarily African, or people generally when they think of Africa, they think of Nigeria and then they think of Ghana.
I feel like Congolese is coming up on the map.
It's coming up.
Yeah, they cuss us out a lot, but you know,
it's coming up. Yeah,
they're really jealous still.
They're
jealous still.
They can try with the shaku, but you know what I'm saying. Let me know what you want me to reveal.
Okay, I'll tell you what. I haven't finished because you just keep talking.
Sorry. Continue.
Anyway,
my apologies.
So yeah, most of the time. Some people say, yeah, you know, they don't really bat an eyelid when I say I'm Congolese. Some people say that they don't think I'm Congolese. I've heard Nigerian, I've heard Ghanaian, I've heard, you know, the Caribbean, but obviously back to Africa. Those are the kind of places that I often get. I think I do look Congolese. I've seen a lot of Congolese people that look like me. So I just think that there's a lot of faces in Congolese. I think there's a lot of like, I don't know how to describe it, but there is.
Do you think we have say like
block faces? So I think the majority of the test is going to come from Congo, Cameroon. I don't know if they have them in separate categories. The videos I've seen usually group them together. So Congo, Cameroon, and then I think obviously I did get a spillage. My mum did say something about Nigeria, so I'm guessing that is going to come up. But I think that is, I don't know how much the percentage would be, but I'm not going to be surprised if that comes up. I think we do have some Southern African blood in us. I do think that my dad has a very South African look about him, so I think that would come up. I'm not really sure about East, to be honest, about the Eastern regions. I'd be surprised if that comes up, but I think it's going to be you know, the regions within the West, Centre and South. I'm not sure about East, and I'm not sure about North Africa either being in there.
There's big Arab culture in Congo. Long time Arabs have been in Congo.
I don't know if the North is going to be up in there.
They've been in there for a long time. There could be some
North, South, like East, West. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I think. That's what my predictions are. But as I say, I'm taking it as a grain of salt. Ancestry, do you know, if you're watching this, 123 me, if you're watching this, if you think you could do a better job, holler at me, innit?
Was 123 and was that
123 me? That's like the second biggest database. What's the layout? Does it tell you what percentage you are most of, and then goes down the list?
All will be revealed. All will be revealed. Okay. So, are you ready?
All right, I'm ready.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna open the app and I'm gonna just double check what we are again.
Okay.
So I know what it is.
Let me know if it's changed as well. And I said, hello, what's the hello?
So what was your guesses again? You said
I think we're gonna be mostly Congolese, Congo, Cameroon, Congo, with bits of Nigeria, maybe some bits of Ghana, and some bits of South Africa, I think, or Southern Africa. Yeah, I'm not sure about East, and I'm not sure about North Africa either. And now I don't think we have any European blood.
Okay, so the results are in. So first of all, I'm going to give you what continents you are from.
Okay.
So you are 95% Afro, isn't it?
95%.
95.
No, 95%.
2.7% European descent.
No way. For real?
1 point Native American descent.
Bitch, the fuck?
Do you reckon now you're 100%
Bitch.
African? You 100% pure blood.
Oh, pop, yeah. Pure blood, shawty.
Pure blood.
100% black, shawty.
100%. 100. When I say 100, you really 100.
100, shawty.
But then again, we never know what his DNA results.
Yeah, we'll see when when we do our ancestry one. All right. What's the biggest?
Now, what do you want me to do? What do you want me to break it down from the biggest to the smallest, or the smallest to the biggest?
Biggest to the smallest, please.
The biggest to the smallest. Okay.
Well, what do you think would be better? Okay, no, do it from the smallest to the biggest.
From the smallest percentage, yeah.
Mhm.
You are 5.7% hailing from the Central African region, meaning in and around the Congo area. Now, you are 10.2% from Western Africa, and it refers to West Africa.
Sorry, I don't
as it says West Africa is in Ivory Coast, Senegal, Sierra Leone region. And then the next jump is 37.4% hailing from East Africa, Kenya. With the remaining 46.7%, Ashaku Adebi.
No way!
Nigeria. So let me break that down.
So with the least percent Congolese, basically.
5% Central Africa.
No.
37.4% East Africa. And 56.9% West Africa, hailing from Nigeria, mainly with 46.7%.
Oh my god. So we're mostly Nigerian, basically.
Basically,
that's what they're telling us.
Mostly Nigerian. And when it has the number of matches and where their countries come from, there is one match in Japan, one match in Netherlands, one match in Belgium, one match in Germany. These are where the other people that have taken the test are currently in.
Oh, like our relatives? Basically,
yeah. Two from Great Britain, 2 from France, and 101 from the USA. It's gonna be East African, but a lot of your percentage is almost half.
Yeah.
Half of the predominant
Kenyan
thing is Kenyan, and the other half is Nigerian. Obviously, Nigerian's 46% and Kenyan's 37%. They're the two largest.
Wow, I'm gonna need the
groups.
I'm gonna need the ancestry DNA.
But do you look at yourself now and see? I can see where that's coming from, or do you think?
I can see. Yeah, I can. I guess I can, because Nigerians. There's like, I feel like there's like two faces. Because there's Yoruba and then there's Igbo. I think that's how you pronounce it. And I can see the Igbo part, yeah, more than the Yoruba. I can see kind of elements of Kenyan. But who do you think is what? If it were taking these to be true, yeah. Well, is mum that's Nigerian?
Mum, that's Nigerian. I think mum is. I said mum's the Nigerian one, and I can see dad being Central African and Kenyan.
Yeah.
And mum just Nigerian. mum will be Nigerian and the other West African part.
Wow, let 5%. That's ridiculous. I'm still Congolese, yo.
Just 5.7% according to this.
I'm still
and it doesn't even say from Congo. It just says from Central Africa.
Yeah. So yeah.
So that could even be the Central African Republic.
Yeah, that could be Cameroon.
So I'm just low key just pretending to myself that it's Congo.
I think we need the answer. I think Nigeria would still turn up on the ancestry. Perhaps Kenya, but I think it's still a bit vague, isn't it?
It's still a bit vague. I was expecting to see it like,
because on the ancestry.com it would have still broken down that 5%.
I was definitely expecting to see a higher Central African Congolese thing, because the way mum and dad go on, it's like all they know is Congo. Everyone is just come from Congo, and there's no, even though we don't even know that many, we don't know past basically our grandparents, so we don't know anything from them.
Yeah, anyway. But like there has been a lot of migration, and obviously because of like ethnic beef, lots of people have just lie and say that they were here all this time.
I thought maybe there would be something else. I didn't necessarily think maybe it would be 100% African, even though I thought maybe some Ghanaian
as well.
But
So yeah, I think we're gonna need to take ancestry, DNA, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and me. Holla at your girl. Holla at me. My email.
Ancestry needs to be done. Ancestry needs to be done because,
And if it repeats
the information.
Just to compare it, and if it repeats it, then we're Nigerian, innit?
Yeah. But I'm not happy what you said earlier that
it's a small database.
It's a small database.
Yeah. So, what about has it told you has any cousins actually come up or any cousins or this?
So it breaks it down into like how.
Have you found any first cousins? Any?
So all these cousins are pretty much like 4th and 5th.
Oh, okay.
So it's like just like distant, really distant. So
has any profiles come up?
Yeah, you can see profiles.
Oh,
so that would be like 3rd cousin, share DNA 0.4%.
Oh my gosh, it's also quite sad at the same time.
What?
Looking at all the cousins from America.
I mean, is in like the States where they're from, or
no?
That's all surnames.
Yeah, the surnames.
Oh yeah. There's a few French ones.
Belgium. Well, all right. I'm just gonna marinate on that. I definitely would be interested to see what results would get on a different DNA test. Yeah, as I say, I'm still very much Congolese at heart, and I will not be accepting any trolls on my future Congolese tag videos. I will be blocking all of the trolls on them, and let me know if you've done any DNA tests, what you got in the comments. Let me know if you think that let me know if you think that we look Nigerian or Kenyan.
I don't know. People have called me Nigerian before.
Yeah, I've had Nigerian. I've never had Kenyan.
But I don't know if they think that I actually look Nigerian or if that's just the only country that they can think of. Do you know what I mean?
Subscribe to my channel, guys.
Back, so we will be doing another one.
Yeah, we will be doing another one, obviously. Whether ancestry or DNA.
Send it to us or
give it for free, or whether I have to pay for our own money. Channel. What's your channel?
Oh, Finchley May Bath. I might probably do a similar video with the ancestry test when we come out and put that up on there as well.
Alright.
And that comes out. So subscribe to that one as well.
Alright. See you guys. Bye.